Hi, and welcome to the 1010 podcast, episode 11. Coming up first is the wonderful and marvelous Liberty Silver. Liberty, how are you?
I'm excellent. Thank you so much for asking. Yay! Got
Thanks
it
for
good.
coming on the show. I couldn't sleep the last couple of nights because you're coming on the show. Excited. So could you tell anybody who's not acquainted with yourself, who is Liberty Silver? What type of music do you do, etc.? A little small story on you, if you don't mind.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm a Grammy Associated winner, Juno Award winner. I've won lots of awards, but I do a lot of R&B. I do soul, country, anything that I love and feel my spirit takes to, I do it. I've written 2 Olympic themes and did all the charts for all the instruments. It was for Atlanta and then again in Greece. So that was awesome. I work with a lot of people in the community. I have a foundation called the Liberty Silver Foundation of the Arts, and I go into schools and talk about music and find out who's interested in being music, the youth in particular, and just helping them find their way through what they think is one thing, but is quite another. It's a business, and it can be pretty seedy or it could be pretty sunny. So I do a lot of that. I do a lot of everything. I do gospel. I do every kind of music. When you're in Canada, it's a point of survival to be able to move from different genres of music just to stay alive in terms of, the musicians in Canada, and just to always be on your game. And I also produce and write and engineer, record. I do all that stuff myself too, because as an artist, I feel like you should really get into the technical side of what you're doing, not only the musical side and spiritual side, but you have to be able to do everything because it saves you money. And nobody can produce it better than you if you're paying attention and you understand what you're doing, you get it done. You learn it and you get it done. So it's an honor.
You're an absolute seasoned professional. I mean, honestly, it's such an honor to have you here. I'm going to bring you on and feature a different song until we've done all of your songs. But this one today is Jazz in the Eyes of God. What is the story behind that? Why did you write that song, Jazz in the Eyes of God?
It's off the last album. And Jazz in the Eyes of God is that because sometimes people that are in different genres have a problem with other people in different genres. And Jazz in the Eyes of God is a song about it. All musics are accepted to God, just like all people who worship different things are accepted to God. And when you hear the music, it speaks to you. It tells you about Moses. It tells you about Jesus. It tells you about Inshallah. It talks a lot about that. And it's a really commercial tune. And it was produced along with myself and Eric Mercury and Eddie Bullen. And this song is just off the chain. And if you listen to the changes in the structure, it's a spiritual message to anybody who's in any different kind of genre of music to embrace others also, because that's how we learn.
Yep. Simple.
Honestly,
Liberty, without further ado, Jazz in the Eyes of God by the Liberty and Queen of our music family, Liberty Silver. We love you to bits. Sit back and enjoy, everybody. Jazz in the Eyes of God by Liberty Silver.
My Creator, I thank you for my life, for this day, for where I am going, and for where I have already been. I thank you. Days and nights, different lives, ancient dreams. Light, inner sight into distant dream. All things will pass when we open our eyes. Memories we will find have been there for all our lives. Jazz in the eyes millions of shades in between black and white. Jazz in the eyes of God. Thank you, Jesus. Deja vu days and nights, different lives, distant dreams, illuminating light, inner sight into ancient beings.
Wow. She's not bad.
Absolutely beautiful. So if you want to get, well, Tim's first. I know that Tim Conzi, what's your thoughts on Liberty and that lovely song there? Anyone else you'd like to speak to Liberty? Unmute yourselves. No pressure, but if you want to get a word in yet. So Tim.
Well, I gotta say, number one, awesome vocals. Man, you have a voice to be reckoned with.
Thank you.
Love it. And the song's message, I just love the whole meaning behind the song. I love what you had to say in it. And then the scatting at the end of it. Oh my goodness. That's enough to blow you away. Love
And
it,
that
love it,
version,
love it.
that version is the soft version. That's a soft jazz one. We have the one that goes do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. And it's like our hardcore gospel. It gets into hardcore.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's two versions we did of it.
Honestly, guys,
Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen, put the volume up loud to Liberty Silver's stuff later after this show. It'll blow you away. Another fellow Canadian, Rich Chambers, who's up. He's our third guest this evening. Rich, what's your thoughts on the amazing
Hey,
Liberty?
Liberty, welcome. Thank you. That was awesome.
Thank
you
you.
know, you said something in the beginning that I absolutely loved. You talked about genres, and I believe that this industry's labeled itself to death, to the point where everything has to be in a certain silo. And what happened in the days of the 60s and 70s when Top 40 could have Dean Martin sitting next to the Rolling Stones, sitting next to Engelbert Humperdinck? We don't have those days anymore. We've so siloed it. And as a result, you get some people ingrained into their genre that they forget to step out and realize how much great stuff is all over the place.
Absolutely.
And to your stuff, you are Manhattan Transfer 1,000 times better than Manhattan Transfer. Right away, I thought Manhattan Transfer, but I thought, holy crap, that lead vocal's better than them. The melodies are way smarter and more concisely arranged. I mean, great stuff. I love it. You obviously have a theoretical background to make an arrangement like that. You must know music theory.
Yeah, I did. I learned in high school. And then when I did the Olympics, I had to write the charts for everybody for all the instrumentation and stuff like that. And that just came naturally. It's not something that somebody taught me. It's just, you know, I got to grade 1 piano. I said, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then I just went from there
Arranging's
on.
tough. Anybody who's tried to arrange strings and orchestra, holy crap, it's tough.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Good
but
for
I
you.
hear it in my head and then I just put it down. So I'm grateful that way for being able to do that. Yeah.
Liberty, awesome. Great to meet you. And I love your stuff. I'm gonna go
Nice
listen
to
to more.
meet you too.
I was
Bless
hoping
you.
the two of you would end up friends, both being Canadians and stuff. So, you know.
Yeah, of course.
We've
I'm
got
Vancouver.
Terry.
Where are you? Are you Toronto?
I'm in
Vancouver.
Brampton, actually, Mississauga area.
Okay. So you're 3 hours ahead of me. I think I'm the only West Coast. Anybody else here on the West Coast? I'm the only one.
You're
that's
the
here
only
before noon
Vancouver
right now.
alien. You're the
Oh,
only
you're in
Van-
Vancouver with
Vancouver.
David, but David Foster's in Vancouver, but he's really in LA.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Liberty, thanks. It's great to meet you.
Thank you. Blessings. Thank you.
Terry Finch, Mr. Costa, then our next guest, Bella. So Terry Finch, what's your thoughts?
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was great. It's really sophisticated songwriting. Yeah, I was quite blown away by that. And I love what you were saying about genre and like that inclusivity and everything. That's fantastic. I can really empathize with that, you know,
Yeah.
I loved it. I know it was really,
And we have, as musicians, have to be open to share that too. A lot of people,
yeah.
sometimes they're afraid to cross over. You know
I
what
get,
I
I
mean?
get, I get really slammed for it because I dive in and out of
Really?
all different styles. Oh my God, yeah, I've been barred from festivals and
Really?
yeah. So it's
Wow.
like, so yeah.
Sorry. Well, not everybody has taste, baby.
You're fantastic. I loved it. Oh, it's great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well said, well said. Mr. Costa, then our next guest, Bella, if she'd like to say hi to Liberty before you come on. Mr. Costa, what's your thoughts?
Well, first, I must admit, I'm a metalhead, but I love jazz. And when I was listening to this masterpiece, I need to call this is a masterpiece. And I was liking, oh my God, I need to pick my guitar and learn the song because the guitar parts are awesome. And I also need to improve my jazz techniques. I play lots of hard rock and heavy metal. I play jazz too, but this song has many guitar parts, and I would really love to teach these parts to my students because
Oh,
it's
that'd be
really awesome.
awesome. That would be awesome.
Congratulations. That was great.
I love rock. I love rock. I recorded Stairway to Heaven over again. I grew up in a small town in Peterborough, Ontario, and Smoke on the Water, all those songs. That's what I learned first was rock, because that's what they played in that small town. So I learned it. So now I incorporate that in everything. And I think when you know those things, it's good to do those things. It's good for you. It's good for your spirit. It's good for your soul. It's good for the people, because I'll go into a town that's never heard Black music before, and I'll sing Black music, and they'll be like, wow, that's awesome. I go, I know, right? And even in Jazz of the Eyes of God, it's got those little rhythms from Brazil. It's got those
Yeah,
right?
I filmed it.
Yeah. So it's like you just incorporate things that people feel, and then they can identify, even though they've never heard that kind of music before. I played it for a really heavy gospel crowd one time, and the band was sitting there, and they go, oh, Liberty Silver, because, you know, some people know me as a jazz singer, people know me as other things. And that song came on, the gospel version of it, and everybody in the band turned around and went, what? They couldn't believe what they were hearing, because sometimes gospel musicians here can be they're segregated in a kind of way. We're only gospel musicians. We only play gospel, right? But when they heard that, they had to shut up.
Well said.
You
Do you
did
know,
very well.
I'm going to have a gospel 10-10 event in the next month or so with 10 artists.
Cool.
So hopefully you can come back for that. But Bella, our next guest would like to say something. Bella, what's your thoughts on Liberty there before we get to your section?
So first of all, I love the song, especially coming from an artist that I write a lot. So I write like a lot of different genres of music. So for me to be even like not in the room, but on the Zoom, you know, with people that kind of see things like that, it helps me to not feel like a outsider. It's like, no, it's a lot of us that think that way.
You're not alone, Bella. You're not alone.
Right. And so, but I immediately started looking for your Instagram. Is your page private?
No, it's under my email, libertysilvertrust@yahoo.ca.
Okay, cool. So I want to link up with you on some music, because my image is thin up. And so, like he said, the scatting, girl, you took me out. Like, I love it. It was amazing. So like, I would love for us to figure something out.
Let's do something. Absolutely. What part of the world are you in?
I'm in the US. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, but I got my passport, so I can go wherever.
I feel you. Let's do it.
Well,
awesome.
Liberty, I know you've not got long, but Bella's up next, so at least you're going to hang around. Are you staying? Yes. Right. Well, thanks for being a wonderful guest, Liberty. That's it. We love you to bits. Keep being here. So on to your next. Yeah. Thank you. Till the next time. Sorry.
Did you say when's my next move?
I don't know. Did I say that? I'm a little bit nervous today. I don't usually have celebrities on the show.
Blessings of the Most High, everybody. Thank you for having me, Mark. I'm going to watch and stay. Let's see Bella.
Thank you. Cheers. So straight on to the next section. Bella Black. Hi, how are you, Bella?
I am great. How are you?
Good, thanks. Thanks for coming to the show. Could you tell everybody who isn't acquainted yet, who is Bella Black? What type of music do you do? What kind of musician are you, etc.?
So I'm Bella Black. I'm from a small country town called Blakely, Georgia. We may have 2,000 people that live there, but I live in Atlanta now. I'm a rapper mainly, but I do write all different types of music. I'm also an actress. So my first movie is about to drop called Sin, and I'm Sin. And I was able to work with the legendary Lou Gossett Jr., Shiggy, Rip Michaels, a whole bunch of amazing people. So I am a music artist, actress, songwriter, content creator, everything.
Your Instagram's on fire. You've got like how many thousand followers?
It's 75,000 there and 1.4 million on TikTok.
Oh wow. I've not even noticed the TikTok. Yeah, I'm going to check it out after the show. So Bella, we've got one. I'm going to show the song "Keep Going." What's the story behind that? Keep Going. Yeah.
So "Keep Going" was definitely the ratchet version of me. It was me just talking about an experience, doing grown people stuff I shouldn't have been doing. And I like to write based on like emotions or what I'm feeling or my experiences. Like I have to like really write about stuff that I've experienced and living. And so I just had a time and I wanted to share that with them. So it's kind of rated R a little bit. It's you know.
Hey, honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world to look. I had to look at the video earlier and damn, you know, but I'm also going to put a minute's clip that I found of you doing some MCing. I hope you don't mind. So it's a 2-minute video featuring Keep Going and then 1 minute of, wait till you hear this girl MCing, or I don't know what you call it, but it's MCing, I think. Honestly, without further ado, let's Bella Black, Keep Going, followed by a little freestyle MCing. That never worked. That didn't work, did it?
No, I heard the music. I didn't see the video.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's start that again. I was dancing away to myself. I'm like, that never even shared. What an absolute redneck. So start again. Bella Black, Keep Going. I'm nervous tonight. It's your fault, Liberty.
Yeah, I just keep going and going and going, going and going and going and going, going and going and going, going and going and going. I just keep going and going and going, going and going and going and going, going and going and going, going and going and going. Fuck that nigga, baby. Fuck that nigga, baby. Go on and get that paper. Can't let these niggas lay up. Don't be getting lazy. You fucking with a player. No, I ain't your baby. He tryna give me some head, but I can't let him stay. Fuck him good, suck him good, send him straight on his way. He be plotting on a bitch and I be doing the same. Baby, I don't trust these niggas, I just sit on their face. Damn, say he can't leave, I be fucking him good. Pussy tight, head right, snapper gripping the wood. Got him moaning like a bitch, little engine that could. Caught him crying about the pussy like I knew that he would. I just keep going and going and going, going and going and going and going, going and going and going, going and going and going. I just keep going and going and going, going and going and going and going, going and going and going, going and going and going. Fuck that nigga, baby. Fuck that nigga, baby. Go on and get that paper. Can't let these niggas lay up. Don't be getting lazy. You fucking with a player. No, I ain't your baby. Yo, he ain't met a bitch yet. Make it harder than me. Swallow the dick, gag a little, suck on my feet. I might scare the nigga off, baby, say he a freak. He talk to your hoes, might flirt, but you ain't fucking with me. Like what a bag, yeah, and what a paper. Need a trophy for the pussy, such a player. And if you fucking like a rookie, catch you later. Can't fall in love with a nigga, just a taster. I just keep going and going and going, going and going and going and going, going and going and going, going and going and going. I just keep going and going and going, going and going and going and going, going and going and going, going and going and going. Fuck that nigga, baby. Fuck that nigga, baby. Go on and get that paper. Can't let these niggas lay up. Don't be getting lazy. You fucking with a player. No, I ain't your baby. I just keep going and going and going, going and going and going and going, going and going and going, going and going and going. I just keep going and going and going, going and going and going and going, going and going and going, going and going and going.
Yeah, sorry. It's really exclusive.
It's awesome, but I'm just going to jump into the next 1 minute freestyle. As I would call it a MC freestyle. I'm not entirely sure with the rappers' terms and stuff, but watch this every day as well. 1, 2, 3. It's only 1 minute.
Yo, I got my mind on my money, trying to follow my dreams. 4 in the morning, I can't sleep. I'm just so fighting these demons. Missing calls from my partner, niggas saying they need me. That old bitch cross the street, still drinking and leaning. Pockets empty, I might have to go and up me a nigga. That ain't the way that go, I guess it's just the cause that I'm dealing. Feeling lost, I'm in the trenches, so I'm bound to go get it. I hate to be needing. I bet you know the life that I'm living, the price that I'm paying. Overflowing, stuck in the sand. I'm trying to get out, I can't stop. I got this Glock in my hand, been ready for war. They screaming, I've been ready for tour. My mama told me, take it easy, girl, the city been yours. They watching me now, been waiting, bitches counting me out. I'm knocking them down, I'm up and I can't fuck with you clown.
Right.
They spinning around, duck and dodge and get on the ground. I'm airing it out, pussy, you better not make a sound.
Right.
All you bitches is some bottom feeders. Dick rider, pole hustler, need a better breathing. Know when I'm stepping in the room, the bitches barely breathing.
Right.
And since Bella on the scene, the bitches barely eating. Know I had a belly teaching, I been lonely, been not run up on me. Shit go up like Droney's, Taco Tony. One shot to the head, 2 more for the homies, get the going. Been not leave the porch, put them demons on your shit, get crazy. Left it for the Lucy, secret getting buried. I don't want no puffballs in the club with no ho-hos. Sipping on them puffballs, chilling, boy, that's a no-no. Shit go up like touchdowns, I don't need no touchdown. I don't need no new friends, I don't want no old crown, no though.
Yo, listen.
Wow.
Thank you.
Sorry for the little mix up there, but yeah, you're on another level there. You're mega talented girl. See, Scott's a rapper as well. He's wanting to speak straight away. Scott, what's your thoughts there? Anybody else you'd like to say anything? Just unmute yourselves.
Your swag, it's definitely on point, man. Remind me of Nicki Minaj when she gets going. I mean, I'm not trying to compare you in any way, but very, very beautiful with the wordplay. Very beautiful. Keep it explicit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well said. Liberty, Kirsty, and then I seen Acacia as well. Liberty, what's your thoughts?
My dear, when I heard that last clip, that is you. That
It
is
is.
you. And your only problem is you're trying to do what everybody else is doing and you don't need to because you got yourself, right? And we know all the points that people say about that kind of stuff. Sometimes it feeds you. Sometimes you got to do that to get ahead, but you don't need to. You're a class act.
Right.
You're a class act. You don't belong with everybody else doing that shit because they have to, because they don't have talent. You
Right.
have talent. So you can, all you have to do is put your foot out in a leap of faith and follow that. Because as the clip cut, you heard the guy go, what? He was like, whoa, you're on. You didn't say anything lewd. You didn't have to swear. You didn't have to do nothing. All you did was tell your story. And that's where your strength lies, within your story. That's why when people hear me, they go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I go, yeah, I just tell my stories and everybody relates to your stories. But you're a class act. Leave that for them. That's
Right.
not you. You're way bigger than you've seen yourself. And that's
Take it
how you
under
have to
your
look
wing,
at
Liberty.
yourself, man. I'm
Sure
telling
the-
you.
Show the ropes before, you know, like in the industry. Take it under your wing if you can. She deserves it.
Listen, man, I'd love to do a collaboration with her because
Absolutely.
she's on point. When she speaks her truth. And then I respect that. And a lot of women get jealous of it, but that's just saying they hate you, but they love you at the same time, right? Yeah, so I would concentrate on your story and what you have to say to the world, and don't just
Right.
leave it just for Atlanta, because we know what Atlanta is. I get Atlanta.
Right.
I've been there, done that. Not that I haven't done that, but I know what it is and I know how it rolls. But there's a whole world out there ready for you to express yourself. They want to hear you. You know you're fine. They're gonna see that anyway, but you cover that up and they're gonna want it even more. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to be like them because you actually have talent and you have words and you know how to speak. You know how to spit. My God.
I can't wait to see your
Yeah.
movie when it's out now, Bella. I just can't wait. Honestly, can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see the movie.
Yeah, me too.
Well said, Liberty. Bella, Liberty.
All right, love.
I hope we can be good friends after this. KLG, then
Of course.
Acacia.
Hey, hi Bella.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, so pleased you're on the show. Oh my goodness, you really blew us away. We checked out your music. You're an absolute star, and we need you to come to the UK. I think the UK would absolutely love you.
If
So,
we can
yeah.
set it up, I will be there.
Perfect. Just keep being you, and we're really pleased we connected with you, Bella. You're absolutely outstanding.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well
Pleasure.
said. Top Talent Music Family's MVP herself, Acacia Hansen. What's your
Hi, I was going to say, like Liberty Silver said, you're absolute talent. I loved every minute of it. I loved every minute of it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
well
you.
said, Rick. Well said. I see Rich has just unmuted the show. You're up next anyway, Rich. So what's your thoughts here?
I totally agree with Liberty's comments. Bella, when you did your improv rap on your own, holy crap, that was on spot. That was on point. And I also agree with Liberty that your message has way more power when it's you and not trying to, I almost get a sense you're trying to conform a little bit to the industry standard in the video, which is good. It was good, but you blew it out of the water when you were you. So I totally agree with what Liberty says. Don't sell yourself short. Bella, you got a lot to offer, girl. Wow.
And you know, I appreciate that so much, because with working with people, with me being so, like, you can tell I rap, you know? And so when I'm rapping, I have producers and managers that I would work with, which is why I don't have a team now, which is why I don't have a manager now, and I'm doing everything by myself. But they would say stuff like, you know, you're too talented, or, you know, they don't want to hear that coming from a female. And I'm like, but if that's who I am, and you can tell when I'm in the natural form because it's effortless, then why do I have to conform? Now, granted, I'll try it once, which is what I did, but if I'm a talented person, I feel like I shouldn't have to like water me down for the industry. But the industry that we're in right now, they make it so hard for someone that is authentic. You know, they don't want to try the new, you know, and the thing is, I always tell people in the industry, please don't knock it over. In the industry, no, it's not a right or wrong. We're all guessing. We don't know what's going to work, or, you know, or if that was the case, we would have so many people that's already popping and so many people that's already successful, but we're still building. And so I always tell people, like, you don't really know what's going to work until you try it. But with the industry that we're in, it's a microwave thing. They want something that's quick, something that's sellable. They don't really try to make room for not even just artists like myself, but true MCs and artists that really care about what they write and really care about what they say. So that's kind of why I broke away from management and broke away from people that I was working with, so that I could just focus on myself and focus on dealing and diving more into Bella as an artist without apologizing for being too talented or, you know, rapping too much.
Bella, can I say
Bella,
something
stay
to
authentic.
you?
It looks good on you. Stay authentic.
Yeah, definitely. Can I say something?
Absolutely.
Bella, know yourself, love yourself, be yourself, find yourself, and then you can share yourself. And all that other stuff that's over there, that's for them. They'll be there forever. They'll be there forever. If you want to grow, that's what you do. You love yourself, be yourself, know yourself, and then you can share yourself.
Absolutely.
And do it freely. And that will take you where you need to go. It's not going to be easy. It wasn't easy for me, but you know, you stick with certain principles, you'll meet the same people along the way. You will.
Yeah.
And you'll gravitate towards success and happiness and feeling good about yourself. Not that you don't, I know you do. But you deserve so much more. You deserve so much more. So just strive for it. And anything I can do to help, collabo, let's do it. Whatever.
Yeah, I appreciate
That's what we're here for. You're
Well
awesome.
Lejay's unmuted himself. Would you like to say something, Mr. Lejay Britt?
Hey, can you hear me? I had to mute myself. I just had a very disheartening call. But Ms. Bella, I definitely love your swag, love what you're doing. Like Lady Liberty said, you know, and I wanted to have an opportunity to say something about her gift. She was definitely awesome as well. But stay authentic. I mean, because everybody is not gonna like what you're doing, but you know what? You gotta have haters in order to get to your next level, you know. So if you don't have haters, you know, you can't grow, you know. So God give you haters. He give you haters to get to your next level. So if you got 10 haters, what we need to do every day is try to figure out how we can get 10 more haters, you know? So, you know, that's what I do every day is try to figure out how to get 10 more. And then when I get those 10, I try to figure out how to get some more haters, because the more haters I got, the bigger I can grow. So I love what you're doing. You're authentic, you know, keep on doing what you do. You got that look. You look like $1 million, like $1 billion, like $1 trillion, you know. So keep growing. I see it on you, you know. So you look more like a movie star than you do a rapper.
Yeah,
you know?
everybody tell me that.
So I can definitely see you on I see you on the screen. I could definitely see you doing your thing. So keep doing your thing. Lady Liberty, let me get a chance to say something to you, man.
Yes, sir.
I definitely love what you're doing. I love how you transition. I love everything you do. Everybody don't know how to use their voice to their full potential, you know, how to transition from, I mean, they're just use their whole range when they know that they can start in their natural ability and then transition to their from their chest to their head or to their falsettos. You know, I just love how that you made all of that work for you. And then like my guy said, you save the end, the best for last. You start scatting on them to show that you had another ability to take it and use your voice as it is a natural instrument and take it to another place. I love that. And so keep doing what you're doing. I'm definitely gonna follow you.
Okay,
love you,
great.
love you.
We all got to start working.
I know that's
beautiful
right.
comment. What a beautiful
Bless
comment,
you.
Lucia. Marvelous comment, like, gentleman as always. So Bella Black, thanks for being a marvelous guest. And until the next time, I want to feature you ASAP. I hope you can hang around for the rest of the show. Coming up next is Rich Chambers. So again, Bella Black, thank you, darling, for coming to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
So calling out Rich Chambers. Rich Chambers, Rich Chambers. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, you're muted there for some reason, my bro.
My laptop suddenly decides to do a health check right now. Jeez.
That's all right. That's all right. Rich Chambers, how are you, my friend?
Hey, Sparky, how are you?
Yeah, good, man. Good. Thanks for coming back to the show. Rich, could you tell everybody who doesn't know Rich Chambers, who is Rich Chambers? What type of musician are you, etc.? You know,
Vancouver, Canada, grew up with dad loving Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings and mom loving the latest top 40, which at the time was the Beatles and everything else. So I got this mishmash of songs coming in from all over the place. And it was very early on. I guess I was about 5 years old. I remember sitting, the only time I was ever quiet in my life, I think, I sat and would watch fascinated while my dad dropped needles on the record, figured out chords and wrote lyrics to songs down. And I just sat there glued, like, this is the coolest thing ever. And songwriting, when I wrote my first song at 14, I knew that was it. I was hooked. As much as I love guitar and singing, I'm marginal at best with both. I can handle it. It's the tools that I use, but the singing, the songwriting is where I absolutely fell in love with everything I do. And, you know, to categorize my music, I hate the whole categorize thing that I talked about earlier, where we genrefied everything. I sit on the crossroads of so many things. You can hear a little bit of rock, hear a little bit of vintage rock, modern rock, punk rock, country, hear a little bit of big band, you hear a little bit of everything. And I love that my influences are all over the map, and I love being open-minded to all kinds of influences because it's important. And I think that's what makes music tick, the fact that you have so much stuff out there. And this whole music journey is fun. It's absolutely, that's why we're all here. We love this stuff. It's great.
Honestly, you're a gentleman. I'm happy to call you a friend now. Your music's actually doing great. Some of your videos, hundreds of thousands of hits on them. And one song we're going to feature today, I Wonder. Could you tell us why did you write that song, I Wonder?
Well, this song, I often call some music guilty pleasures. Some songs are very personal. Some songs I project myself into particular situations. But this song is just a guilty pleasure, humming a standard 3-chord rhythm, which is so standard. And I thought, everybody's done this. But I started chanting this, I Wonder, behind it. And so I thought, hey, it's kind of unique. And I played with it. And I had bandmates at the time that helped me write the song. And we thought it was just this kind of guilty pleasure, not a lot to it. And then when I released, I had a lot of people said it resonated with them. That's the beauty of music. Sometimes you can put something out and you think it has one thing and somebody else gets something completely out of it. And I didn't think there's a lot behind the song, but I've had many people DM me and say, Rich, you really resonated what you were saying. I thought, cool, I'm hitting this, you're doing well when your music's hitting people in ways you didn't even expect it to. So that's what I love about this song, that people are loving it, even though, and they're getting even more out of it than what I thought I put into it, which is the beauty of music. Music can transform and transcend that way.
Everybody needs to know Rich Chambers' music. You're magnificent. Keep doing what you're doing. Let's get acquainted with I Wonder. If you've not heard this song, you're going to love it. I Wonder by Rich Chambers. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Wonder how I got so in love with you. Sit in the dark, thinking about things we used to do. I wonder what I'll have to do. I wonder what I'll say. I wonder what am I gonna do to ease this lonely pain. I wonder what do I have to do. I wonder what will I say. I wonder what am I gonna do. I wonder why am I still in love with you. Why am I still in love with you. I can't control all those crazy things you do. I wonder what I'll have to do. I wonder what I'll say. I wonder what am I gonna do to ease this lonely pain. I wonder what am I gonna do. I wonder what will I say. I wonder what do I have to do. I wonder why am I still in love with you. Why am I still in love with you. I wonder what I'll have to do. I wonder what I'll say. I wonder what am I gonna do to ease this lonely pain. I wonder what do I have to do. I wonder what will I say. I wonder what am I gonna do. I wonder why am I still in love. I wonder what do I have to do. I wonder what will I say. I wonder what am I gonna do. I wonder why am I still in love with you. Why am I still in love with you. Why am I still in love with you. Why am I still in love with
Mr. Rich Chambers. We're already acquainted. Kirsty's unmuted herself first.
Thank you.
Liberty,
The Cure, I love that comment. I love The Cure. I haven't heard The Cure before. Thank you.
Let's go, Kirsty, Liberty.
Yeah, so Rich, do you know what? I love your videos. It took me on a little story, a little journey throughout the song. So really well done. Was that produced? Was that kind of your idea, Rich? The video?
Myself and my videographer, I have a very good high school friend who's semi-retired. He's gotten into videography and we work all these videos together. So he has some brilliant ideas. So a lot of it was
Yeah, I
his
love
idea.
the video. fantastic. It always makes me want to dance when I hear that song.
Thank you.
Well said, Kirsty. So Liberty, then Zach, then Costa. Liberty?
Hi, I love that song. And the hook
Thanks,
is
Liberty.
awesome. The hook is awesome. Like right away, you're getting into it, and then I'm still in love. Just awesome. I loved
Thank
it.
you.
It's definitely radio friendly. Definitely. And it's
Thank you.
unfortunate that, Bruce Springsteen ain't around, because, that's what it reminded me of. That's the kind of jam it reminded me of, a big stage, and then everybody
I've heard
jumping.
Springsteen, the Brian Adams,
Awesome.
I've heard Tom Petty,
Great
I've heard some of
lyrics,
that before.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, simple and easy to remember. Like I started
Yeah.
singing along with the song. I'm like, that's a cool song. Awesome, man. Very
It's
nice.
3 chords. It's the 1-4-5 progression that's used so often in rock. I mean, Neil
Yeah.
Diamond's brilliant at it. On and on it goes.
Yeah.
How many artists are wonderful with that
Yeah.
chord progression.
Awesome.
Oh, don't beat yourself down. That's one world-class song. That wasn't easy. That's not easy.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. Zach.
Thank you, Liberty. Thank you.
Zach, Costa, Tim, and then our next guest is Terry. Zach, Costa, Tim.
Rich, that song was awesome. Love the beat. Love the harmonica accent in there. I had to break out my tambourine.
I love the tambourine. It's such a great percussion instrument. I love it.
Yeah, and then I had to put the cowbell on my to buy list. I could hear a cowbell.
More cowbell, right? More cowbell.
Yeah. Great track.
Thanks, Zach.
Well said, dude. Costa, Tim, then Terry.
Well, I almost got my guitar right here in my back to play all the chords A, D, E, D, and then I start. Oh my God, I want to sing this too. Oh my God, it makes me remember the 80s from Europe, or like The Cure, as I said here in the chat. And oh my God, it really is awesome. And I like to tell this everyone, 80s was the most epic decade ever. And I felt this in your song. Then I say, oh my God, this is amazing. It's so
The Cure's a great compliment. I mean, I love the Cure, modern English, Elvis Costello. I love I love the Clash. I mean, I love that style of music, and you can hear some of it in there. So thank you.
Yeah, it was incredible, and the harmony is also very simple and very easy to catch us. And also the harmonica arrangement, you nailed it, bro. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm a firm believer that sometimes less is more, and sometimes the simple is what works the best.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Well said, Costa. Tim, then,
Thank
Mr.
you, Costa.
Finch. Tim.
Yeah, Rich, I'm a fan of yours.
Thank you,
and
Tim.
I loved that song the first half a dozen times I listened to it.
Thank you.
So, I mean, it's just a great song. It's upbeat. It's fun. It just bobbing, feet tapping. I just think it's great. I wouldn't call that a guilty pleasure. I'd just call that rock and roll.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Great
Tim.
job.
I got a new one coming out in about 3 weeks, Tim. So I got another one. We're just finishing up the video, and I'm pretty pumped about it. So it's coming out in a couple
Cool.
weeks.
Get back on the show and let the world see it. Yeah.
I will for sure. I will for sure.
Over here in the UK, get a wee look at it, Mr. Terry Finch, what's your thoughts there? And then you're up next. Terry?
I thought it was great. It was really good. I loved it when the harmonica came out as well. I'm just starting to learn the harmonica, and I'm pretty terrible at the moment. So, but no, it's a big fat rock sound. It was great. And like, you're lucky to have somebody that did a video for you as well. I'm really envious of that. I wish I had like, a really good camera to call on. Because but it was fantastic. Great. I loved it.
Thank you, Terry. I'm very fortunate to have a friend who's going to be away. I absolutely love the shot of Vancouver in the background with the harmonica. That was not my idea. That was my friend's idea. We got the drone out. And at one point, it's kind of funny. The drone, he brought the drone up to me, and a gush of wind caught it. And the propeller started hacking at my arm. At one point, you can see my arm all gassed up. I mean, but it's fun stuff. Absolutely fun stuff. Thank you, Terry. The harmonica is great.
I've got the same amp as you as well.
Pardon me?
I've got the same Fender amp as you as well.
Oh, the Fender Twin. Yes, I've had that since I was a little kid. It's one of those things I found in a garage sale when I was 18. I've been holding on to it forever.
I only bought mine a little while ago. I like it because it's light. I can lift it with one hand. Like my original Marshall amp is back breaking. I can't believe I used to take that to gigs, you know. I won't be able to do it now, you know.
What was that Fender amp you saw? I mean, that sucker weighs a lot. I keep saying for
does
30
it?
years, I keep saying, I gotta get wheels. I never do.
Right. No, I think they've kind of like, they've made like a new version of it or something that's that, but I mean, my one's, so it probably hasn't got magnets in it, I should think. Like, you know, but, yeah. Anyway, great stuff. Great stuff.
Thank you. Thanks, Terry. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the comment, Terry. Thanks for being a great guest, Rich.
Thank you.
Till the next
Sparky,
time, brother.
Thanks, everybody. I'll bring that new song with me in a few weeks. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys.
Please do, please do. And coming up next is yourself, Mr. Terry Finch. Terry, how's things, dude?
I'm all right. Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good. Always nice to see you, man. So tell everyone who isn't already acquainted, who is Terry Finch? What type of music do you do, brother?
Oh, right. I kind of encroach into all musical areas if I can help it. My first album's got rock, pop, bit of country, a little bit of jazz on it, a little bit of folk towards the end, a ballad, everything really. I don't do it deliberately. That's just how it turns out, because my own musical tastes are broad, you know, and I don't want to be stuck doing the same thing over and over again. I get tired of it, you know, but yeah, so, you know.
We've got a song here. It's quite different. Working Class Tory Voter. What's the story behind Working Class Tory Voter?
Oh, right. Okay. Well, it's a political song. I don't often do like really, really heavy political songs or anything like that, but on this occasion, I've veered into it, and this is the closest I've ever got to rap. I don't know how successful I am at it, because normally I just sing the songs, and you know, but this one is kind of about the way people from working class backgrounds seem to support the system that we have in the UK, when it seems clear to me that the people who are running things despise the working classes, and I don't know why they keep cheering them and, you know, yay, and you know, I don't get it. You know.
Do you know years ago there used to be a musicians party, and no wonder they get rid of it, because musicians are the only people that can change the world. None of your political parties are going to change it. Doesn't matter who you vote for.
They don't like public gatherings, do they? And all this kind of stuff. And they really hate the arts and music, and because it's imagination. Yeah. And if you can imagine things and think about alternate possibilities or whatever, they don't like anything like that, you know.
Love and music is the only thing that could possibly cure this mess of a world we're in. It's the only thing, isn't it? We all know that. Let's get acquainted with Working Class Tory Voter by Mr. Terry Finch, valued family member of ours. One love. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
When you're wrong, own up to being wrong. And I won't change you with this song, but it's the truth when all said and done. You can't see how, you can't see why Tories get away with lies. It's a mystery to me. The Tories are your enemies. Take away your hopes and dreams. You've got booze and crap TV. Saving gated communities, golf, animal cruelty. Tell me that they're all the same. In equal measures take the blame. You really think that's what they're like? How comes you never blame the right? I'm a working class Tory voter, I spark my face by cutting me nose off. I'm a working class Tory voter, I cheer the ones who make me worse off. They say we're as thick as potted plants and take away our every chance. Oi, you in the middle class, don't take your education for granted. I came away, knowing it show, had to struggle for what I know. Ignorance is a form of control, makes you helpless, easy to mould. Ostracised, marginalised, tranquilised, disenfranchised. Are we such nationalist fools, yearning for Britannia rules? Why do you think hospitals shut, workers' wages undercut? It's bloody immigrants, I'm not racist, but I'm a working class Tory voter, I spark my face by cutting me nose off. I'm a working class Tory voter, I cheer the ones who make me worse off. We're sleeping, dreaming of days a sentimental tear in our eye. Austerity. I'll vote for that. Poverty. I'll vote for that. Food banks. I'll vote for that. Privatization. I'll vote for that. Public sector cuts. I'll vote for that. Hedge funds. I'll vote for that. Populist press. I'll vote for that. Tax breaks for the rich. I'll vote for that. 'Cause I'm a working class Tory voter. I smart my face by cutting me nose off. I'm a working class Tory voter. I cheer the ones who make me worse off. I'm a working class Tory voter. I smart my face by cutting me nose off. I'm a working class Tory voter. I cheer the ones who make me worse off.
Yes, yes.
Right. Thanks for doing your bit and try to, you know, cure this mess of a world we're in. There's a spiritual war going on that nobody really realizes between good and evil. And things like your mainstream TV is banging the bad side, the evil side. You buy a newspaper, you're going to get fed a lot of bills, beep, beep, in your ear. So yeah, let's keep this music family going, and we'll try and help the music industry get better. That's what I'm living for this. Terry, I love it, man. I love you to bits. LeJay's unmuted himself first, Mr. LeJay. Brett, what's your thoughts here, brother?
I love it. I love the visuals. I love how the melodicness of it. I love how he transitioned, the song transitioned like 3 different times. And I kind of like that. I just like how he wasn't afraid to change the variations of the tempo, and stand in tempo, but the variations of the song, you know, the groove of it. I like that, you know, it just added a different kind of flavor to the song, brought it to different elements of it. I like that, you know, so very original. And I think that it has a lot of potential to be a good crossover song. I like it. I like it. Great job.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Well
Cheers.
said, LeJay.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We've got did he Ryan from the Skinny Dippers, and then Geraldo, our next guest. Ryan, what's your thoughts there?
Yeah, hey Terry, I loved it. I thought that was really cool, and loved everybody else's so far. I hadn't had a chance to jump in yet, but been really enjoying just watching these, sitting in the background. But what I like most about yours, Terry, was that I feel like the music as well as the lyrics and the video all fit together so well, where there was kind of the 3 movements, as LeJay, I think it was saying. But I loved how I mentioned in the comments, like the funky guitar is really manic and you're just throwing all these things out there. But then it gets to like the psychedelic part where the sax comes in and you see the people getting kind of brainwashed, and it fits that kind of whole like brain power thing. So to me, I just saw a really kind of cool thread between the way you connected all these really unique parts. So I really enjoyed the shifts of the song and the dynamics throughout.
No, thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Well said, Ryan. Well said. Just before Geraldo, Rich, if you go first, Geraldo, you're up next, so you can have the last comment. Rich?
Terry, I got a comment. I absolutely love the styles you got thrown in there. I mean, the sentiment. I'm listening to the lyrics and I'm thinking Pink Floyd, The Wall. I'm thinking John Lennon, Working Class Hero. And I'm listening to Wild Cherry play that funky music, meeting the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like, holy hell! Talk about a great mashup of styles, influences, and theories and thoughts. I mean, well done, my friend. I mean, that's a whole plethora of different styles thrown into one mix. And like the other 2 guys said, I loved all of a sudden in the middle of it, things shift over, which is kind of Red Hot Chili Peppers, because they're known to do that quite a bit. But throwing a saxophone in there, holy shit, that's beautiful. I mean, I'm not expecting the saxophone to pop up in the middle of it. So well done. Talk about taking 4 or 5 different styles and making them work. Well done.
Thanks, man. I called in a favor on that because my friend Butch, he plays saxophone in a Ian Jury and the Blockheads tribute band I play with sometimes, and so I thought, yeah, I've got to get him in somewhere, so I put him in there.
Great choice.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
And Geraldo, what's your thoughts on Terry there in the evening before you're up next? Geraldo?
Hello, everybody. Terry, I gotta say, man, I was here. What is this? If somebody told me, oh, we are gonna pick these ingredients to make this mix, no hear the song, I would think, oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know. But when I hear this, when I saw this video, I was, man, how it works. It's very, very, very impressive. I gotta agree with my friend, the sax solo was totally unexpected, but fits so fine. Groove. I love the guitars, man. That guitar lines are crazy, but I like it so much. And I gotta say, that character as the Willy seems like Willy Wonka. Oh man, it's very was very nice, very cool to this video. I love, man. I'm just checking your Instagram here. I'm following you. I want to see more songs from you because I really love it. Congratulations.
Thank you very
man.
much, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Beautiful, beautiful comment, Geraldo. Thanks, Terry, for being another marvelous guest. Until the next time, my bro. Hope we can stay around for the rest of the show. I know you will, unless you're busy. Terry, thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
So, on our next guest, Geraldo Nunes from Brazil. He makes a return to the show. Geraldo Nunes, could you tell everyone that doesn't know you, who is Geraldo Nunes? What type of music do you do, brother?
Hello, guys. First of all, I want to thank you so much for this incredible opportunity to be back here. I want to say, I guess I told this to Sparky or Kurt, I don't remember, but Top Talents Promotion will dominate this world. Your guys are making such incredible work here and get us to show our music, our songs, but also connect with those so talented artists is something that's incredible, just incredible. And I'm very glad and honored to be part of this. So thank you so much, Sparky and Kirsty. Thanks
It's
for
a
this
pleasure
opportunity.
and it's an honor and it's really enjoyable doing this. I was an electrician for 20 years and I hated my job. Get up in the morning, oh, fuck. I went to work every day. I wake up and do 16 hours every day, something to do with the music stuff, and I love it. Kirsty will back me up every second of the day. So we're just a baby, Geraldo.
I
We're
told
just
you.
starting. We're just starting. So I'm sorry for butting in. Geraldo, continue and also tell us the story behind your song Better Days. So, yeah.
Okay. I just want to say one more thing. The love you guys make all this stuff is incredible. This makes me fall in love with you guys. So I totally believe in this work and I want to be here to join all your conquers. So let's talk about I'm Geraldo Nunes from Brazil. Today I'm glad I have here another guy from here from Brazil, Guilherme. I spent this morning listening all the songs of Guilherme. Very cool, man. Cara, curti demais seu álbum, curti demais. Falar pouco de brasileiro aqui, de português, deixar o pessoal meio doido aí. Curti demais seu álbum.
I was watching the past shows, and when I saw your show and Costa's show, I said they two will be good friends. So we bring them on a show. And I've done the same with Timothy and Leger. You don't know that yet, but that's why they're both in the same show. So we're going to play games with things. Tomorrow we've got a rap event, and there's up to 33 rappers coming on it. So I don't know how long that's going to take. But that'll be a fun event as well. But continue, Geraldo, and tell us a little reason why you wrote Better Days. Now I'll prepare it.
Oh, okay. This song Better Days is a song, as I told in the past show, I cannot sing nothing. I'm a terrible singer and I'm okay with this. So I try transmit my message with my guitar. I try write some melodies that can transmit that feeling I have inside. So this song Better Days, I was trying to express hope. Basically, it's about hope because we are living so much dark days, and some days we woke up and I start thinking, what's going on? What will be from from this point that now, if so much times the hope, the faith was not okay. I try remember myself. All my songs is about this, to remember myself some truths that I believe. So I make this song with trying to get this feeling, trying to get some hope through this music. How I don't have lyrics in my songs, I need a lot of the help of my friends or my friend of videographer from doing the just that the video can help to get this point. So this is Better Days is really about will until we still will live better days. It's not over. We will live better days. We get great things from the future.
Well, it's also a name of a Bruce Springsteen song, Better Days. And he also says a song in one of his songs, I've learned how to make my guitar talk, and you've learned how to make your guitar talk, Geraldo. You don't need to sing in your songs. So everybody, enjoy this. Geraldo Nuno
Thank you so much, man.
With Better Days. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. couldn't get my whistle there. That was absolutely brilliant, Geraldo. I would say Joe Satriani would be proud of that dude. Eh? Joe Satriani, Stevie Vai. Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Right. So we've got a few people here. I don't know why I can hear myself. Kirsty, turn your microphone off, please, babe. I can hear myself. Terry first.
Oh, yeah, that was fantastic, man. That was really good. Really great guitar playing. I really liked it. Yeah, definitely like add me on Instagram or something. I'd like to keep up with what you're doing. That was really nice. I like the key changes in there as well. It's brilliant. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
great.
Absolutely fantastic, isn't it? What's next for you, dude? We've got, also want to speak to you, we've got Mr. Costa. Costa?
Well, it's really an honor to know a new song from a brother from Brazil. And also I was listening to all this intro and all the riffs. Of course, it makes me remind lots of Joe Satriani, but also I was remembering something stuff like The Edge from U2. It's a guitarist that I love so much. And I would like to say everything in Portuguese, because it would be really awesome. But Heraldo, você é foda, cara. Tamo junto. Cara, que música incrível, velho. Muito fantástico, cara. It's a fantastic song. And also, it makes me, all the people were saying here, oh my God, they don't need don't need to write any lyrics, but it's also, I think the melodies were expressing everything we need to know. That's the end. Well, I would like to say something to pass the floor to all the other people. So, Geraldo, I need to learn many things with you, bro.
Oh man, no, don't say this. Don't say this. I heard
Top
your
Talent
CD
Promotions
today.
Brazil. Top Talent Promotions Brazil. Well, you, Geraldo,
Oh.
will you help me run the Facebook page for Top Talent Promotions Brazil? You too. Will you help me?
Sure,
Yeah.
of course, for sure.
With
That's
pleasure.
made, it's already made, so I'll add you as an admin tomorrow. We've got Tim, then Legay. Want to say something? Tim, then Legay.
Geraldo, I tell you what, man, that was just awesome. And while the video was great, it really was, it was just great. There were a couple of times I just closed my eyes and took in the music.
Right.
Brother, not only do you not
man,
need
thank
lyrics,
you so much, bro.
but you don't even need video. Man, that just drew me all the way in. Such
Thank you so
amazing
much,
talent,
man.
such beautiful soul, and music that comes out of that beautiful soul make it so glorious sound. Good
Guys,
job.
you're gonna make me cry here. I can't do this. I can't cry here.
Oh,
Thank you
great.
so much for all your kind words, man. All of you guys. I was reading the chat here, but I'm seeing on cell phone, smartphone, so I'm not in the chat, but I'm seeing all your comments, and I really wanna thank you for all compliments. Satriani is a huge influence for me. I thank you so much for all your kind words, man. My
One
friend
more,
here,
one more.
Jeremy.
Legay would like to say something to
Yes.
you.
Yes, I tell you, as a guitarist myself, there's many guitar players that I really admire, and as he said, the music that don't need lyrics. I must tell you, there's not many guitar players that write from feeling, and God bless him. He's gone on, but this guy, man, he reminds me so much of Prince.
Yeah.
I mean, Prince. I mean, and he's playing a Telecaster. To just make a guitar literally almost tell a story, and Prince would almost literally when something, whatever is bothering him, whatever emotion he was going through, he would literally pick up his axe and just tell that whole vibe on the guitar, through all the strings, through all the melodies, and not many people could do that. And like my other guy said, you don't really need visuals, you know. You can just shut your eyes. And as I said earlier, I was just sitting here fighting back the tears because just a little earlier, I've received a phone call that a very close family member was passing away, you know, as we speak right now. And you know, I was sitting here, that song was just really just speaking to my soul, you know. So my brother, you know, I could see your future. I can hear this song in soundtrack, you know, and on the silver screen in a movie, like shutting the movie down, you know. So you got it, my guy. You got it.
Thank you so much, my friend. I'm speechless here. I'm really speechless. Prince, as you said, is the soul of Purple Rain is a masterpiece, and he really could express all his soul with these songs, with this playing guitar. So this comparison, man, I'm speechless. I just want to thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you find each other on Instagram with the exact
Definitely.
same names. That's where I found both of you gentlemen. So legit, sorry, Geraldo, thanks for being a wonderful guest, brother. Until the next time, Top 10 Promotions Brazil, Geraldo Nunes. Right, so thank you. Coming up next is Mr. Costa, but I'm going to stop this part of the recording just for a second, just so I can fit it all into that.